Hello everybody. Today I'm going to be ranking some nostalgic Roblox games. The rankings are very nostalgic, fun, because it might not be that nostalgic, but it's still fun. It could get boring a little bit, so a little bit boring means it gets boring over time, but takes a while. It gets boring quickly means the game's going to get boring pretty quick as you play, and then very boring is just the game's straight up boring. Or it's just boring because there's no more development. So first, I will be ranking Azure Mines. Azure Mines, I would put in nostalgic. Not very nostalgic because the game doesn't update enough. But normally it would be around fun to a bit boring. But they did their spring update finally. So it made the game a whole lot funner now. So I personally like the game. It's a whole lot funner. There's a lot more stuff to do. And they did a lot of quality of life. So you can see a clip of playing the game for a little bit right here. Mining away, mining away, mining away. Trying to find the ore. Ooh, cave. Nom. Nom. Anything else? Ooh. No. Mining away, mining away, mining away. Alright, now, Bloxburg. I would say Bloxburg would have to be fun. No, nostalgic. I say nostalgic because it brings back some memories from the olden days of playing it. And they've actually been doing quite a bit of events now. So the game's getting pretty fun. And they constantly add new items, so there's always more to do. It's kind of iffy because the game does get boring, but it's still nostalgic at the same time, so it's hard. So it'd probably go at the very bottom of nostalgic. And then here's a clip of playing Bloxburg. Drive my couch down. Bum ba bum bum ba bum. Drive my couch and playing couch. Drive my couch with a chainsaw. Just keep driving that couch down the town and keep on driving that couch. 'Cause we love the couches. Driving right downtown. Alright, so now, Build a Boat for Treasure. Build a Boat for Treasure, they ran out of their updates, so they're not really updating anymore. They do, but it's just such small updates when they do. I'd say it has to go at fun. When you're playing the game for the first time, it's pretty fun. Like, it's great to play. But the problem is, once you get to a certain point, it just lacks. Actually, I think it would go at nostalgic. Just before Bloxburg. Because there actually is still a lot of stuff you can do, because if you learn how to build mechs, the game can be fun. You can make mega builds and stuff, so really it should be nostalgic, I'd say. Time to drive my car through the town. Drive my car right down the gotta eat my candies, gotta get my speed, gotta get my side. Ooh, that looks weird. Let's keep on running and running. Now we get into the court. Go driving downtown. Driving downtown with the car. And the car's just floating because the car doesn't know how to drive. Yeah. Next. Booga Booga. So, the original Booga Booga died off. The game owner did a bunch of bad updates, but this one's Booga Booga Reborn, which is basically reviving the game when it was good. So it basically gives Booga Booga that nostalgic feel again. I would say it has to go at very nostalgic. It just makes the game feel so much like its original self. And it gets so many updates, too. They keep adding more and more, but nothing to ruin the game or anything. Here's a clip of Booga Booga. Also, there was a clip of Boat Boat back there. I forgot. Time to get me some chilies. Yum. Line up this big one. Ooh, yummy stone. What else do we need? Do we need anything? Just eggs. Nah. Ooh, gold. Mine. No. Give me my gold. I love gold. Gold. Num. Deep Space Tycoon. I would have to say this gets boring pretty quick. It's just a mega tycoon. And tycoons, they get boring so quick now. And there's so many other bigger tycoons than this now. Really, they stopped updates, and they left their logo on this, saying there's an update, but they never updated it. So the game's basically just a dead game at this point. It's not good anymore. Here's a clip of playing it for a tiny bit. Just gotta keep getting more upgrades. Sadly, all of these don't work anymore. But I don't know why. The game is just broke. Ooh! Building craft. More building craft. What is this? Yay, we got the Void Factory. Now we can get the money. What is this? No. What is this? Oh, that's expensive. Yeah. Ooh, now we can make more money. Yay. This is just an average long tycoon. Now, Doomspire Brick Battle. I would say that would have to go at Nostalgic. It's fun. It's a pretty old game, and a lot of people love it. The only downside is it's not too much to do other than trying to break each other's towers. That's really it. Fighting a little bit, I guess, but that's really just trying to break each other's towers. Yeah. I'd say it goes at Nostalgic. If the game adds more, it could be good, but there's not really much to add. So, here's a clip of playing Doomspire Brick Towers. Who broke my house? Somebody broke my house and I ain't happy. Was it you? I think you broke my house. Yeah. Fire! You will never stop me. Well, okay, who was my bomb? Next, Food Empire. So the thing with Food Empire is they killed off their updates because the game owner pretty much just gave up on the game. But the game, it's still pretty nostalgic. The downside is it's not super fun because there's just so little to do now. So I would have to put it probably at the top of fun. That way it's between fun and nostalgic. It's a fun game, and it's really an infinite game. You can do whatever you want, as long as it limits you to the certain tiers. But other than that, the game, you can't do too much anymore. But here's a clip of playing Food Empire. Making me my sandwiches, getting my money. Oh, what do I need for more potatoes? Oh, no, I need this. Need more sandwiches. I thought this setup was efficient. We got our good bread. Goes all the way through our bread system. Just like that. That's our bread. Oop, some of the bread flew out. But then it's gotta go through here, and don't mind that bread. That bread's totally normal. It goes right through here, makes all of our sandwiches. We lose some, but it's fine. But then we don't make enough money. Now, Fortress Simulator. Originally, this game would probably gets boring quickly, because once you get a big base, the game freezes, and the waves never come, but they did an update which fixed that. So I'd say it has to go probably just at fun. The game doesn't have too much nostalgia or anything. It's just like one of those defense games. There's not too much to do other than progress. It's like, it takes so long to progress too. It's such a slow game. Probably has to go at boring. The game just gets boring pretty quick. Not super quick, because at the start it can be fun, and when you get late game it's fun, but the middle game it's just so boring. Here's a clip of Fortress Simulator. We shall fight. We fight the zombies to win. There they are. Fire. I fell down. My impenetrable base shall never be stopped. It can never be stopped except for late waves. Late waves will be death. Yeah, I don't like late waves. Okay. Oh no. My wedge. It broke. Now, Item Asylum. That would have to go out very nostalgic. Item Asylum is that joyous fighting game where it randomizes what items you have. It's great to play. There's plenty to do. You can try to perfect run the bosses, which is very hard. You can do tons and tons of stuff in that game. And there's really infinite stuff to do in it because it's just a fighting game. You just fight other people. The only downside with it is, I guess, there's sometimes toxic people, but I typically just ignore them. I might block them, but mostly just ignore them. Here's a clip of Item Asylum. Let us fight. Fire in the hole. Take my chocolate milk. Ow! Uh-oh, got the bomb. Next, Lumber Tycoon. Lumber Tycoon, it would have to go at the top of nostalgic. It's pretty fun, but if you don't have the event gear like the Maniacs and such, the game is boring. It's so hard to progress, and most of the trees and stuff they're kind of hard to get to. The game has such a weird progression system, and recently a lot of people keep getting banned for false reasons, and hackers keep coming back even though they do ban waves. But here's a clip of Lumber Tycoon. Time to grab me some good old dynamite. Just gotta grab these two. Grab some. Oh, it's a cherry tree. And I don't like cherry trees. It's dynamite this cherry tree. Where'd my dynamite go? There it is. Yeah. Let's get this one right here. There we go. And explode that cherry tree. Yeah, we got the emblem too. Next. A lot of people don't know this game, but it's called Moneymaker Tycoon. It was a super old tycoon, probably maybe one of the first. It died off, and it's really just so tiny. So it's probably just gonna get boring quickly. It's like Deep Space Tycoon, but smaller. But it mixes Lumber Tycoon and a Tycoon together, kind of. But you can't really do much anymore. And yes, Lumber Tycoon it did come after Moneymaker Tycoon. Moneymaker Tycoon came like way before any of us, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, here's a clip of playing that. So that'll take a quick second. But those guys need to build it anyway, so it's gonna take a little while anyway. So we'll just keep doing this. Alright. You might have enough. seconds here. Okay. Now we should have enough. Natural disaster survival. That has to go at very nostalgic too. It's a great game. There's so much to do, and they keep updating it lately. There's so many more disasters now. There's so much more to do in that game. And I guess it could get boring, but really, once you get bored of it, you get bored of it for a few days and then want to play it again. It's a great game. It can make you want to play it a lot. So, I personally haven't played it too much, but once I get back into it, I'll be in it for a while. Here's a clip of playing Natural Disaster Survival. Teach that class during this sandstorm, because we don't give kids time off no more. No one gets time off. Ooh, broke the lid off my trash can. It's the perfect time of the year, right in the sandstorms in the middle of the plains biome. Just gotta keep on dealing with this crazy weather. Crazy weather. Look at that. The floor fell apart. Oh. Well. Oh, the whole place is falling apart. Who broke my school? Who did this? Now, Neighborhood War. The thing with Neighborhood War is, it got taken down so many times due to their gore. So I would have to put it at fun, just because the game might get taken down again. The remake got taken down to the point where they're not trying to re-add it anymore. This one might get taken down due to the gore again, which is one that they won't bring back if that happens. So the game's a good fighting game. It's fun. But again, it's like Item Asylum, except more gory and just worse weapon textures. The remake was great, but then, of course, Roblox decided to ban the remake. Here's a clip of playing Neighborhood War. Let's move! Let's move! Begin! Head crabs. No, front crabs. Now, Retail Tycoon. That would have to go maybe middle nostalgic. Because Retail Tycoon, its originality was great. A lot of people loved it, a lot of people played it. But once they came out with the second one, people switched over and Retail Tycoon 1, I guess, fell off. People stopped playing it. But even still, some people play it because it's still nostalgic and fun. There's still quite a bit to do. You can really do almost whatever. Not really fully whatever, but you can do quite a bit. Here's a clip of Retail Tycoon. This is the perfect store. Everyone's gotta love this store. Getting money off my trees. Most people say trees can't give you money, but if you got money trees, they can. People buying all the candy at my store. The nice thing is, too, is I got plenty of it. Put some candy in there, some more candy in there. Yeah, I think this place is pretty nice. See, we already got a 3.6 star rating. Just for a nice, humble abode. Our competitors, though, nah, they don't do that good. We do a whole lot better. Now, Retail Tycoon 2. That one would have to go probably above Retail Tycoon. It emphasizes the same feel, and it's way more advanced, but it's lacking updates. They haven't really done big updates anymore, so the game's falling off again. It still has good player base, but I think if they don't keep up with their updates, the game's going to fall off. It's going to be like Food Empire. Food Empire was a big game. A lot of people liked that. But then they stopped their updates and the game fell off so fast. That's what might happen to Retail Tycoon 2. they might not update it, and it's just gonna fall off. But here's a clip of Retail Tycoon 2. Alright, welcome to the store. In Retail Tycoon, we can't build great stores. But here, we can build a magnificent store. Figure out what everything needs. Looks like those are empty. Yeah, let's add a few. Just a few of these. And may as well add some game tables. This store, this is where we make the money. We just gotta get rid of all of them. Other than that, we can make some stonks here. Review. This place is perfect. Even the storage is great. All of this just to fuel this one shop. Perfect, isn't it? Now, superpower training simulator. I would have to put it as very boring. I liked the game somewhat when they were updating, but then they just quit updating it. And they keep making remakes all the time and abandoning them, making a remake. They keep remaking it and abandoning it. So the game's not really fun anymore. And it's just one of those time sinkers with no reward. There's no set goal, really. There's not really much to do in it. It's just a time sinker. It takes so long to do anything. But here's a clip of Superpower Training Simulator of being in high power. Just gotta keep on running around here. Maybe try lifting that. Yeah, okay. We can go jumping around. We can fly around. No one can defeat us, except most of these people. Pretty sure everyone can defeat us. But other than that, we're pretty much fine. Somewhat. Just gotta keep flying around, make sure everyone's safe. And other than that, it's pretty simple. Next, tower battles. This was the foundation of all the tower defense games of Roblox, and I would have to put it probably at the top of Nostalgic. The game isn't updating too much anymore, so right now it's still in Halloween from like last year or something. I don't know when they're gonna get out of that. But the game's just done updating. They don't want to do much more anymore. The thing is, it's still fun. But the main problem is, once you get to the final boss and you get partway through, if you have your graphics too high, you're done. Your game's just gonna crash and then you won't win. Even if you're doing super well, poof, your game's gonna crash. It's just from all the effects and how outdated the game is now. They just don't want to keep updating anymore. Here's a clip of tower battles. Let's go attack the zombies. Keep firing. Yeah, I guess get them. Don't let them get out. Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, just keep going. Keep firing. And don't let them escape because we don't want them getting through. Yeah, don't let them get through. And then we'll be fine. Next, work at a pizza place. I would say it's fun. And this is because work at a pizza place, it has nostalgia, yes. It does give you that nice feeling, but it's a grindy game. It takes a while to grind, and you're just doing the same stuff over and over again to grind. And their events are relatively the same. So it's like Superpower Training Simulator. It's a time sinker game, but it actually has like decent rewards at least. So you can upgrade your house, buy accessories, buy whatever. But other than that, the game's just a time sinker. A little bit fun though. But here's a clip of working at a pizza place. Gotta box all these pizzas, no one else is doing it, and this pizza's broken. No one knows how to box the pizzas no more. Oh, how no one's learned this? Why hasn't anyone learned how to box pizzas? First cooks, now I gotta make the box of pizza papaya. Pizza papaya. Oops, there's another pizza coming through. Is anyone even gonna deliver these pizzas? Yeah, looks like someone did. Yeah, looks like someone delivered them. Yay, we're gonna have pizza! So you guys probably won't know these two. But this one my friend made, and it's called Tree Worlds. It's inspired by Azure Mines, Lumber Tycoon, and Treelands. Treelands, I'm pretty sure, died. And like I said, with Lumber Tycoon, it's not doing so well, and Azure Mines wasn't doing so well until their update. So he basically tries to combine all of them into one game, and he's relatively trying to update it. I would say it would probably go at the bottom of Nostalgic. Simply because, yes, it combines them all, but there's not too much to it. It's more so a base game. It just combines things, basically. So he does it in a good way, where it's fun, which I like, and it combines them to keep the nostalgic feel, which is always great. The thing is, it can get boring quick, because once you finish everything, there's not too much to do again. That's the thing with most games. Kind of like that. Once you finish the base stuff and some of the endgame stuff, the game gets boring until a new update drops. Then it's fun for maybe until you finish that update. But once that update's finished, the game falls off. People lose interest. Overall, I'd say the game's pretty good, though. It's a great way to combine a lot of games together. Here's a clip of Tree Worlds. Flying on the zoo, getting to the lemons, grabbing my lemons and my mangoes, collecting some lemons, got this tree of lemons, nom nom, now we collect this tree of mangoes, can't forget the one hiding up there. And now we repeat over and over again until we have a lot of lemons and mangoes. Now, Food Empire Remastered. So this is my game, and I'm trying to remake Food Empire. Not being biased or anything, I would have to say my game goes probably around here in Nostalgic. I basically revamped Food Empire, so I'm trying to add a new tier, which is the pizza tier. So it's funner than Food Empire because you can do a bunch of stuff again. And I ranked the food limit up from like whatever Food Empire was. It was like 50, I think, and I ramped it up quite a bit to like 300, I believe. And I also ramped up base size, so you can really do whatever you want as long as you use the base stuff. And we're going to try to get caves in. So we're going to do... It's kind of like an upgrade thing. If anyone's played... Oh, I forgot what it was. Just any type of game that has an upgrade system. Like Lumber Tycoon, when you upgrade your base, and it makes your base size bigger. That's the general idea for Food Empire. There's going to be quests to do stuff like that. Food limit, that will probably be linked to money. So you would have to use the in-game money, not Roblox, but in-game money, to up that. Then base size will probably be a quest line for mining crystals or something. But overall, I need to add more to it. I need to do more quality of life, try to get mobile support in. But other than that, I'd say it's going well. Here's a clip of Food Empire Remastered. Making my pizzas, because our pizzas are the best thing. So we got our pizzas going through. It looks like our pizzas are broken because of this. The food tornado is Apparently break... Food tornadoes breaking the world over here. Look at this. It's completely imploding over here. It's too much food. No. It's flying everywhere. Look at this. The chips are on a bread cutter. You got chips on the bread cutters. You got dough on top of the dough dispenser. And that's it. That is all of the games listed. So if I were to change anything before it's fully finished, I would put Moneymaker Tycoon as very boring, but on the brink of very boring. It gets boring quickly. The game, like I said, it's such a small game. There's nothing to do in it anymore. Food Empire can probably stay at fun. It's still a fun game. Ooh, yeah, that's probably all fun. Bloxburg, you can do a lot, and it is a nostalgic game, so it can probably stay there. I'd say this is pretty much finalized. So this would be the tier list of the 20 nostalgic games that I think are slightly nostalgic or very nostalgic. Well, I hope you all enjoyed, and hope you have a great rest of your day or night. See ya.